That used to be you, Jay. Until you went along and started hanging out with that corny son of a bitch, Jarrett. You are not a man anymore, Jay. You're not a pro wrestler anymore, Jay. You are Jeff Jarrett's little bitch. The thing that's gonna hurt me inside the most is the fact that I'm gonna have to beat you down in front of your beautiful mother. She's gonna cry for you, but not because I'm beating you, because she knows you deserve it.
Give it up for Joe. Some would even say, you deserve it, clap, 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 clap. Don't deserve it, losers like Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin. But right now, I'd like to tell you people a quick little story. Now, there was one teacher in 8th grade who just wasn't sympathetic. Her name was Mrs. Benedict. Every day she would say, Maxwell, answer this question on the board. I don't know the answer, and Mrs. Benedict would laugh at me. Say, see, class, don't be like Mr. Friedman. Can we raise the volume on this mic so I don't have to hunch over like a schmuck? Can you hear me, Long Island? And she said, Maxwell, where does your brain go during my class that you can't pay attention? And the answer was simple every time, professional wrestling. Miss Benedict looked at me and she said, Maxwell, the probability of that happening is slim to none. Well, Mrs. Benedict, looks like your math was a bit off, honey. Don't be like Mrs. Benedict, and by that I mean, don't be a stupid bitch. Long Island kid who's struggling in school, and I'm only talking to Long Island kids because, Daddy, I don't talk to disgusting pores. You could be anything you want to be, except one thing, me.
How whenever somebody wins a world championship, there's always a standing ovation, champagne, roses, flowers, yet I got a whole backstage area filled with mutes because I'm the first AEW champion. Oh, you see that, Bucks? On having Chris Jericho as the new AEW champion. The pleasure's all yours, Bucky boys. Look at you, nice hair, idiot. Where were you when I was bleeding to death? Standing around like a bunch of morons. All you guys can stand in the back of the line. All of you. Look at this. Look at that. Cheap salami. What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly. Want some bubbly?
When you step in the ring with me, I'm gonna take you down to the...
Oh.
Now, Tulsa, sit down, shut your mouths while I conduct my business. But we both know you're the... Keep it down, I said. I know something, Daniel, these people don't know. That you had a pretty dark childhood, didn't you, Daniel?
Oh,
no. Do you know a Jackie Garcia that lives at 2 Baker Court in Buffalo, New York? Can you confirm to me that Jackie was married to David Garcia? And I understand that David Garcia is your father, and your father is dead. Your father wasn't so great, was he? Your father was actually a piece of crap. Your father was a loser alcoholic that lost his life to the bottle. At Revolution, Daniel, I don't want to be your opponent. I want to be your father.
Since you know so much about my dead father, how about you come down to the ring and I'll put you in the ground right next to him. In a lot of pain right now after what happened on Sunday. But all you people want to do is hear me talk, right? That's what... Big merger, boss. A lot of important executives here tonight to watch your product. When this company first started, it was all friends wrestling. It's funny I hear boos, but I also hear clapping. That's interesting, because I don't want to be here anymore. You sit there on your phones, tweeting out your opinions. You don't know shit. It's the big man in the back, too. Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. Would you treat me better if I was an ex-WWE guy? I want you to fire me. You Mark, fire me.
We're not surprised. The arrival of Chris Jericho with the Inner Circle, it's been blunt. We could put our names on and match up with Matt and Nick Jackson, with Kenny Omega, with Hangman Adam Page. So, I neglected to read in your best-selling book, A Lion's Tale, which you could get on Amazon for $3 or at any... You've talked about my father. The dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you. And you've surrounded yourself with impressionable youth. It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to un-goddamn deniable. At Full Gear, I beat you. And when the elite and the inner circle square off, it'll be a match beyond, and we are going to eat you alive.
With me and you, Chris, to the lost. I'm trying to drown my demons again. But they know how to swim, folks. That you, Chris, have brought me back to a place that I don't want to be. You brought me back to a place where I sit in a dark room and I just think bad thoughts. And then you burnt me, Chris. You scarred my face, Chris. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do the match. I don't want to wrestle no more because I am scared of what I'm going to do to you. You guys don't understand. This is not funny to me. This is not a game to me. I hurt people. I've hurt people my whole life. I'm losing everything because you are bringing this back. And what is comfortable is burying you in the ground. What is comfortable is hurting you. Why I would see my mother bail me out of jail. Why no company ever wanted me. And Tony Khan, this is also on you. Because you can stop this. I drink to drown my demons. But they know how to swim, Chris.
First things first, Detroit, your little... Keep quiet while I conduct my business. My current opponent, Wardlow, also had a father. I'm not going to berate your father. I'm not going to go down that path because let's face it, your father wasn't famous. Nobody cares about him, so I'm not going to waste my breath. It's a good thing, though, because you found Arn Anderson, right? You found that father figure you were looking for. You may or may not know that Arn Anderson's son, Brock, is under contract and is a wrestler here at AEW. That Arn was looking for a new son himself. And he could just throw Brock to the side, hop over to Wardlow, and take all that credit, right? And Detroit, kiss my ass.
I am about to have a world title reign that is gonna make that schmuck Bruno Sammartino roll in his shitty little grave of my heart. Good God! What is wrong with him? So allow me to leave you with the same words you left me 7 long years ago. Top world-class athletes, when you're one of them, send me your stuff. Yours sincerely, the world champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
I got somewhat of a fever, and the only cure for my fever is more pom-pom. I'll stop now if you promise to stop, okay? Stop talking about this Cody daycare stuff, okay? I said Cody, and the truth hurts, doesn't it, Max? And a young surfer Sting had a support system, too, under the name Ric Flair. And I guess it's kind of obvious by now, I still got a little joker left in me, don't I?
There is nothing that you can do to me to take this championship away from me. I said I was going to annihilate you, to embarrass you. And I did not mean at Double or Nothing. I meant right now. I would pull out a lighter and I would light a pipe bomb and roll it right down to your feet and watch it blow up in your face. But I will tell you face to face, man to man, how I feel about you. I don't hate you. I almost pity you. You understand what it means to be a champion after all these years. I don't think you get it. You talk a big game about workers' rights, yeah? Well, you've shown the exact opposite since you've gotten here. But for the first time in my life, I will be defending all elite wrestling from you.
You know, the last time that I performed here in Ottawa, I didn't know if I'd ever perform here again. I really didn't. So Christian Cage, I'm talking to you now. I'm not going to call you Jay. Jay's dead. I got a phone call from a man who in the past, he's had to remind me of who I am. I created Spike. She's hungry and she wants to take a bite out of your bony ass, Christian. So that phone call from Mrs. Foley's baby boy, well, it worked because I remember. Be thankful for that. Only you won't be thankful after this Wednesday, because this Wednesday you're going to be in the hospital. I'm going to make you say 2 words that will cause you never to be able to look your daughters in the eyes again. Those 2 words are I quit. In our hometown, it ends.
It is all coming down the line. Graduated from college in 2 years.
You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up. And in that ring, wait, Bretta fans coming up. Because God knows a horse can't be the face of this company. Let's talk about horsies for a second, huh, folks? No matter how fast a racehorse is, do you know what happens when they have a bum leg? They become about as useful as every single one of these fat white trash hicks, and you know. Easy there, Seabiscuit, easy. Look, Jungle Boy, as much as I want to wrestle a prepubescent teenager, I'm a little busy right now. It's been a great chat, huh?
There's 2 talents I want to make it to the finals because I hate their freaking guts. Roddy the Simp Strong. But I promise after I'm through with you, if you make it through this Grand Slam tournament on September 20th, I will rip your head off and shove it straight up your ass. You're an incredibly manipulative person. Sorry, Adam, it's just true. You're a wet blanket and a third wheel. So if I were you, I'd shake it off, you bland bitch. September 20th Grand Slam, you better pray to God you don't win this tournament, Joe. I am going to choke you out! And if you don't believe me, let me get it through your thick, fat skull with some simple math. If you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. Then you add my boy Cole watching my back to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Grand Slam. I got a 141 2/3% chance of winning at Grand Slam. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you in Arthur Ashe.
And I am the cage that everybody is talking about. Now, you ignorant pieces of crap think that you deserve to know the reason why I turned my back and I said and did the things that I did to Jungle Boy.
What is this?
Wow.
You're starting to make your brother sound like the sober one.
Oh, for God's sake. Somebody should just go unplug his microphone and just ride his ass out of here.
You can't stand when your name isn't in the headlines for more than 2 seconds. You'll use your kids, you'll use your wife, your father-in-law, your dog Sparky, your Aunt Ginny, a dilapidated boat. You'll even turn a blind eye to your brother and his issues just so you can ride his coattail for one last run. Your screw-up loser brother isn't even the most embarrassing thing to your family. You are.
LA, I know you're not bright here, but Daddy's holding the microphone, okay? Konnichiwa, bud, what's up? Your name's on the tip of my tongue. I believe it's Take a Shitta? Round here, we speak American, okay? But, ladies and gentlemen, Ken Jeong's here. Comedy series on ABC, Dr. Ken. Oh, wait, that's right, we can't, because it got canceled. Freddie Prinze Jr.'s in the house tonight.
Oh, I know Freddie. I didn't know he was here.
The only thing I remember Freddie from is when he played a supporting role to a CGI talking dog. Who ain't nothing more than a Scooby-Dooby douchebag.
Damn, man, I got tired of listening to you crying, bitch. He whipped you like a dog. Don't you understand you got your ass kicked? I'm not here to praise you. I'm here to slay you. The dark side will be coming to AEW. It's been 20 years for me, Cody.
20 years to get clean, to get right. I'm going to be a nice boy and play right. My man, you got another thing coming. And once you thought about that snake, I had you in the palm of my hand, and I wind up spanking your ass. I will be on the outside of the ring, and you can bring that one-trick pony Arn Anderson with you. I'm not in AEW to take the whole pie, just your share. Ever turn your back on somebody you respect or you're afraid of.
I would like to thank Mr. Tony Khan for giving me the opportunity to speak to you Mark's people. I meant people. Okay, honey, I'll read off the sheet. Can you just do the world a favor? Give me a little smile, huh? It is time for a change in leadership around here. I don't know about you people, but a guy on top of the card who gets to do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants, and wrestle whoever he wants isn't new. That's old hat, brother. And that is why Jon Moxley is not my champion. All I see is a bunch of great wrestlers having to come out here, flip-flop and fly, and or almost die in an attempt to make you, the viewers at home, think they're good at their job. And he's damn sure not supposed to come out here and cosplay as a specific wrestler, and that's a stone cold fact. Now, I don't have to play wrestler because I am one. I'm undefeated. I am the first and last MJF. It's time for a new guard around here. Here we are with Jon Moxley running the old guard, and our infrastructure is falling and falling fast. I'm the guy who's going to be leading this company for the next 25 years.
Very poignant remarks.
All day, literally all day, about what exactly I was going to say when I came out here. Good news, bad news type situation. But let me start with the good news. All I ever wanted to do was be a professional wrestler. Really scared. I was seeing doctors multiple times a week. I was getting MRIs done to my brain. I had headaches. None of you knew what was happening to me either, but so many of you were there for me. I am eternally grateful. Thank you. The bad news, it's not for me. For the AEW locker room, because Adam Cole is back. I'm not going anywhere because I have been one of the best damn pro wrestlers on the planet for 15 years.
I'm tired of being nice. Gone 10 months with a ruptured tricep tendon, tore it straight off the bone. But I'm still here. This is the professional wrestling business. This has never been a popularity contest. I would like to have a little conversation about my past, which I don't think is checkered. I love you because you love me. Some people that hate me for the same reasons you all love me. I am the truth, and the truth is painful. You know I'm right. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks. The king is back, baby. And there's the people that think that they are owed an apology. I am sorry that the only people softer than you are the wrestlers you like. Tell me when I'm telling lies. This belongs to me until somebody can pin me or submit me for it. And there are those of you who I'm sure were praying to whatever God you believe in that I'm going to put these down here in this ring and walk into the sunset never to be seen again. But until there is somebody in this company that can fill these boots, they belong on my feet. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Now, people might be wondering why I brought my daughter to Collision. It's very simple. To prove a point. What's really annoying me lately is looking at a guy like Darby Allin, who seems to be mentoring an 18-year-old snot-nosed punk kid.
Can I have your belt?
Did you win this belt? Nobody touches this title but me. Go find your mother. Go. Security, she's not credentialed. Remove her from the arena.
Christian Cage, you are the biggest.
I am the TNT champion now and forever.
Yeah, we're gonna talk now. While us wait for music, Nah, that's not happening. Chris Jericho, you two-faced coward. His association on site. You know what that means? You can be with your wife and your kids. I'm attacking you. Garcia, my man, I know where you live. You think I won't show up at your house, dog? So keep running. My dude, we're gonna be in New Orleans, God, and we're gonna beat your ass like Junkyard Dog and Butch Reed style, bitch!
Well, Tony, when it comes down to teammates and... Questionable Queens, the devil has arrived! How you doing, Shivani, you fat old prick? Listen, never in your wildest dreams have you ever received a reaction quite like that, and quite frankly, you never will. Wish your buddies in the main event good luck. You know, the Blackpool Cuckold Club? Can you teach me how to become injury prone and turn my brain into scrambled eggs? Can you teach me how to pop pills?
You have been gone for 5 weeks while I've been here doing the work, being undeniable. Did you see what Anna Jay did to Brandy? What kind of man, Cody, lets his wife post Instagram thirst traps while calling me daddy? Or no, man, you are a coward. Cody, you can run on for a long time. I am gonna wrap it around that God-forsaken tattoo. Are you a man or are you a coward?
He's been off his rocker since the day I met him.
Cut his music! Cut his music! Shivani, get out of the ring. I'm gonna hand it to my mother, and I'm gonna tell her, Ma, the reason why you don't have a grandchild is because of this. Only this championship, and you're holding it.
I was so happy for you when you signed the contract. Shut up! I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care!
I'm trying to tell you
I
what's
don't
going
care!
on. I was happy for your mother, whose dream it was. Yeah, your mother, Ruthie. I made that promise to her, and I guess I broke that promise, didn't I? You made a promise to your mother that you can't keep.
I can stand here all night until you shut up if you'd like. I know the people of Milwaukee aren't very intelligent, so I'm gonna give you one more chance. A little decorum here, please, Milwaukee. Shut your damn mouth! I mean, you got losers like these people out here tweeting away like your opinion matters.
All right, speaking of social media...
No, I'm not done yet. And if you interrupt me again, I'll tear that little earring out of your head. You got me? You think I came back to help out the next generation? No, that's bullshit. I came back here to make a ton of money, and that's the only reason. I was only giving Jungle Boy's mom the chance to apologize to me. I think she was a little sweet on Christian Cage, if you know what I mean. I think she wanted me to be Jungle Boy's father. I never wanted to be your father figure. You have a father, but your father's dead.
It's about time I have to address the big, fat, smelly elephant in the room. And no, ma'am, I'm not talking about you.
Whoa.
Now, John, I don't know if you're a little bit woozy considering you went to sleep on Sunday. Maybe I don't care about AEW. Maybe I take that title to a real wrestling company. And real wrestlers like my friend and hero, the American roller coaster, Cody Rhodes. And I'm holding the microphone, you bums! Keep your mouth shut! I get to work for a real boss, the only con in professional wrestling that's worth a damn, jolly old Saint Nick. And my personal hero, The Game. That is what's best for business.
And for Lee Johnson and Cody together here. What orange face?
Malachi Black came into our life. He used me to get to you, but it's your fight. You finally get him hurt. What do? You roll out of the ring to see about me? To hell with me! Malachi Black is an assassin. He's a predator. I would step in and take the fight, but I'm just too damn old. Big differences between you and I, Cody. A man jerks your door open, says, out of the car. You say, take it. You know what I do? I pull out the Glock, put it on his forehead, and spill his brains all over the concrete. And I'll be damned if I'm going to coach a loser. Come on with me, Lee. At least you listen to me.
Hangman Adam Page.
Whoa.
You want that rematch? You got it right here, right now. Let's go. Exactly. Now on to the important things. That's not cowboy shit, that's coward shit.
Wow.
John Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be #1 in your heart. John Moxley is the third best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. His best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. The first John I'm gonna beat in Chicago for a championship belt.
Do not throw rocks at a man with a machine gun, and when my mouth opens, these bullets don't miss. Because like all of these swine, unlike all of them, I got enough money to last me a lifetime. Apropos, Cody, that you use that word fake, because when I think of the word fake, I think of you. Guess what, Cody? I'll give you this. There's one thing about you that's very real, and that's your shitty little lisp. Suckerin' succotash, Cody. I'm so sorry. Did I offend you, huh, bud? You're gonna pull Tony Khan over the side and get me fired? Well, how about you do that, Cody? How about you fire me? And one more thing before I leave, Cody. I want you to really look on me. Cameraman, really zoom in here. But here's the thing, bud, and I want you to remember this. I'm in control now, not you. Because I'm better than you, and you know it.
It's despicable. I've said some bad things in my career to people on TV.
Now, Tony, if you'll just give me a second. Jungle Boy, I'm sorry, your entire family isn't dead, and they had to witness...
What the hell is wrong with that?
Everybody in your family, except for your mom, Jungle Boy. Listen, the only thing this scumbag city has going for it is that you're close to Canada. Now you Motor City sweat hogs might be wondering why I'm standing out here.
Everybody was talking about you like you were the next big thing, and I'll give you credit, big man. You're really good, but you're no match for a generational talent such as myself. But don't blame yourself, bud. Fans treat me like I'm a scumbag. You know, I don't know if you people hate me because I'm twisted or if I became twisted because you people hate me. There was one girl in particular. For legal reasons, let's call her Liv. So I walked up to her, I said, baby, let's go for a spin. We hopped in my beautiful blue Camaro. I got to drive it. I panicked. I went to put my foot on the brakes and instead I hit the accelerator, and at 90 miles an hour, boom! I'm the type of guy who grabbed Liv's lifeless body and switched seats with her, so when the cops showed up, I wasn't the one driving. History books don't care how you get the job done. You want to talk about exposing me, Dragon? Tonight, I expose you, and you will never, ever come close to holding the grandest prize of them all, the Triple B. Because yes, Brian, I am a scumbag, and I'm damn proud of it.
Hey, whoa, no. Y'all can back up. Knock off your little charade here. You think you're gonna beat your man over there and skip over me? You think you're gonna beat him and not pin me in that ring, take my championship? Not gonna happen. I'm Samoa Joe, and come Revolution, I'm whipping both your asses.